Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's, what is it, Wednesday morning. It's the middle of the week. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. I'm here. Let's go. All right, this morning, the market gapping up 415 area here on the SPY right now. 415.24 on the SPY. I'm going to grab my coffee real quick. I'm going to get back into it. BRB. Let's go. All right, fam. The coffee has been secured. Oh, man. 3:30 in the morning here in Hawaii. Good morning, good morning. Where's my phone at now? Oh, gosh. Gotta get my phone. What would I do without my phone? How would I survive? I need it. I want it. I want some more of it. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Good morning. Good morning. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Happy, I don't know, whatever day you like to, whatever celebration you're celebrating. That's what we're celebrating today. All right. So today we'll be live for the next 2 hours here. It's about to be 9:30 market open. The SPY at the 415.20 area right now. Let's go. I'm getting excited today with my sound effects, like Star Wars up in here. It's like Star Wars up in here. Gonna be patient here at open, kind of chopping around here on the MES. We'll give it a little bit of time, see where we end up. Overall, right now, 30-minute chart looking a little trendy here. 15-minute chart trending up from the 130s up to the 154 area on the MES. So we'll see what we get here, action-wise. Let's go. Market is about to open. Get ready for another day in paradise. Well, another day, another dollar. Watching the next resistance area on the SPY at the 416.50s. I know, 16 likes. I feel the same way, Walt Hooker. I feel the same way as you do. I just feel let down. Let down. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. All right, so as we wait for the market to kind of figure out which way it wants to go, now the market is open. We'll see what happens here. Gonna give it a little bit of time. Right now, the SPY at the 415.17 area. Watching the 160s here on the MES. But overall, just kind of looking for a little bit of a pullback here. So I've been kind of, I'm always trying to figure out, like, what's the best way to trade? How do I get better? Blah, 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 all those things. And recently, really been thinking more and more about, maybe I should start kind of sizing into trades a little bit differently, right? Instead of buying, like, let's say I'm going to buy 2 contracts, if I'm buying 2 contracts, 3 contracts, there's no point in me, do I have to buy, all at one time? That's like, That's my big thing. Or, you know, I'm like, okay, look, I think the market's going to move higher. Let me buy one contract, you know, and then give myself a little bit of wiggle room to be able to average down, you know, or if the trade works out, you know, and it's going in my direction, well, then I can add to it then as well. So, you know, I think that with futures, sometimes, you know, the market can be very volatile, and it gives us kind of better opportunities to kind of size into it slowly instead of like, let me just buy all 3 contracts with the hit of one button. You know? I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. It's what I'm thinking about, you know? Trying to size in a little bit slower. Instead of just trying to one big position. Because the problem too is like you might get a little whipsaw action. You might get chopped up, and then all of a sudden, you know, you get stopped out because you bought 3 contracts. And you get stopped out for a $40, $50 loss, and then the market moves in the directions, you know, in the direction that you wanted it to. So that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. You know, I'm trying to avoid getting chopped up or basically getting, you know, fake out. Sometimes I feel like there's too much fake outs. And that's one thing that with futures, you know, it's really easy to get a fake out. So the market kind of pushing up to that 416 area now, a little sell off, that 416.50 area looking like big resistance from yesterday. Kind of a double top area there. So if we can push through there. Yeah, that's my thing too, velocity. You know, like I'm at the point now where I think, you know, when I really kind of look at the overall kind of, you know, performance or my overall kind of trading, you know, some of my best trades really are the trades where I, you know, really just kind of let the trade do its thing. You know, scalping can work obviously, but the problem with scalping a lot of times is if the market's choppy or the market's just not really trending in your favor and you're not getting those scalps that you need, you know, you really can get chopped up pretty quickly. And I don't know, I kind of feel like I should be focused more on the overall bigger picture than trying to scalp every little 1 minute move. Just for my sanity alone. Here we go. Market pulling back now from the 416 area. You can see here on the MES right now on the 15-minute chart. Pulling back here. Running into some trouble there at the 160 area. So kind of that 165 area resistance here on the MES. We need to break through that there to get going. If we want to get going, we got to break through. You can see multiple times that 66 area here on the MES acting as resistance here. Literally 1, 2. I mean, it stopped there at the 54s. So we need to kind of push through that 60s, and you got the 4200 area. How do I determine liquidity zone? I mean, I don't really trade liquidity zones. I mean, I'm more so looking at support resistance. So I guess maybe if you want to call that liquidity zones. Looking like a bull flag right here. Not going to lie. Looking bull flaggy here. On the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart here. We're watching this 165 area on the MES. If we get a break above there, get that push up here. Also got the EMA on the 5-minute chart down there at the 150s on the MES right now. Just sitting back here waiting and watching. Kind of looks like it wants to break to the downside here, but if it can break above this 416s, I think we can get going here. I think we can get going here if we can break above the 416s. Get above 65. Looking like this bull flag wants to break to the upside here. Let's see if we can continue. Right there at the VWAP right now for the session. I made a video over the weekend. I think it was on Monday, actually, talking about how I thought the SPY could make a move up this week. Looking at the daily chart here on the SPY, got plenty of room. I mean, even up to the 420, 430, I mean, even 440 area on this downward trend here. So SPY could really still have some more room to run before rolling off again. I don't think we're going to go back to all-time highs right now, but there's still some room on the daily chart for the SPY to continue to push higher. Trying to push up here, see if it'll push above that 50s on the MES. Watching right here for that 65 push. See if we're going to get that push above 65. Just got one contract here. Wasn't loving this setup, but I thought we could push up here and push above the 65s. Oh, I got some good ones yesterday, man. Some big waves yesterday. We went over to the south side of Oahu. I live on the North Shore, so bit of a mission over to the south side. Getting denied there pretty hard, actually. Wow. I'm going to watch the 55s here. This thing looks like it's going to crack. Going to jump out, actually. Not getting that push through. Now looking like we're going to sell here. See what happens here at the VWAP on the SPY now. That was a pretty big denial candle. Big old denial candle there at the 16s on the SPY. 416 area. See if we're going to fill this gap here today. Nice little move down here. Once I saw that denial, I got short there from the 57s now, down there to the 50s. There's that drop we're looking for. See if we can make a quick $50 here. Quick $50, make you hollers. Right there at the EMA now. If we can break through this EMA, we're sell. Looking to add as well if we push back up 55s. And looks like we're going to sell here. Should get a little pushback up maybe off this EMA here to get some more short. $50, make you holla. Little pushback up here. See if the SPY is going to reclaim this 415 here on this candle. I like to see a close below 415 here. Oh, right there at 415. Now let's see if we can break to the downside here. Lose that EMA on the MES at the 50s on the MES here. Get down to the 440, down to the 40s on the MES. Like I see a move down to the 414s here on the SPY now. Keep this selling pressure going. Stay below the VWAP here. Got a pretty big denial up there at the 416s. Keep the selling pressure up here. $415 is on the SPY, holding right now. Need to lose this support here. The low of that last candle was 414.50. Dun 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 dun. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Oh, we're about to go hard, boys. Let's go. We got 29 likes. We got 97 people watching. Let's blow up that like button, boys. Let's go. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Help me help you. Let's make some money. Looking for the SPY to get down here to the 414s now. 414 target. Being a little stubborn here. Need to sell, baby. Come on, let's go. Break below that 415, 414.50s. We're going 414s flat. Let's do it. Watching the MES here at the 55s as my stop. $414.50. Come on, break through it. Let's go. Come on, boys. Oh, we tested it. See if we're going to push this back up now. A little curl up and then get denied again there at the VWAP. His last 3 candles with wicks, wicks, wicks there on the bottom. So thinking we could get a little curl up here. Let's see where this candle closes at. Oh, now they're going to dump it. A little fake out there. Little fake out. There you go. Down to the 414, 413 area. Nice little move. You can see here on the MES how that move played out as well. That 55 area, like I said, that 55 area was the key area. We had a little pushback up. Got one more short, and then there's that drop down to the 45s now. So there we go. 414 flat on the SPY. A little pushback up here. See if we push back up to the 415s here on the SPY now. Like I see it move down to the 40s on the MES. On the 5-minute chart below the EMAs here. Looking weak. Get this to sell down to the 40s. We got 98 people watching, 50 likes. Come on, boys. I think we can go higher than that. Let's go for 100 likes. Let's break some resistance today. The Bulls are back. Kenneth Garcia is going back to bed. He made his money. Let's go. Living the dream, my friend. Living the dream. Looking for a break below 414 here on the SPY now. But they might try to bounce this back up. Looks like there's a possibility of that as well. Got the VWAP there at the 415.21s now. There's that little pushback up here. Let's see what happens if we get denied at the VWAP. Bam, 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 bam. So once again, getting denied there at the 55s on the MES. I'm watching to see how this candle closes at right now. Big old green candle back, so being patient. So having a little bit of trouble there at the VWAP right now, but still looking like she might want to squeeze up here, to be honest. Push above the VWAP here, squeeze up to the 416s. 30 minute candle still looking very much like a doji. You got 5 minutes left here on that 30-minute candle. Market being indecisive, not knowing which way it wants to go. The bulls, the bears, battling it out. There's that pushback up now above the VWAP. Currently long on the MES from the 52s. See if we can get a push up to the 60s. Right now, the SPY acting as, well, the VWAP acting like resistance right now on a SPY. See if we get a candle to close above there. Get stuck there, we could get this to turn back down. That 30-minute candle looking more and more bearish. All right, let's see if we're gonna turn down here. You can enter a short here on the MES. Now that we got denied there at the VWAP multiple times. Basically enter this trade with a stop above the high of that candle there. Hayden Huey. Oh no, that's home. Home. This is looking like a day that I could lose money. There you go. Sometimes you got to know when to fold them and when to hold them. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. Market just kind of chopping here. $414 puts or $414 calls, James? Got to be a little bit more clear there, my friend. Just look at the price. I don't know, man. You crazy, James Bond. Nobody knows what you're doing, you know? We're all just living in a fantasy world, and James Bond is the one running it. Oh, man. We're trading the SPY, not crypto. This is the overall stock market. Right now, we got 67 likes, my friends. 67 likes. 67 likes. And 100 people watching. Blow up that like button right now. Come on, boys. Button, like button, hit that like button. We can go through 100 real quickly. That's what's so cool about this. You guys can literally send us above 100 right here, right now. If all you do is just hit that like button. It's just that simple, my friends. Oh man, getting some choppiness here. Market does not know which way it wants to go there. There's that report coming out, the manufacturing report coming out. Getting some volatility here. Do we sell here? Looking like we're selling right now. Oh my gosh, look at this volatility. We're up, we're down, we're all around here. Can we break through the 45s here on the MES, through the 414s on the SPY? With that news coming out here. And we're selling. 42s. And getting covered there for a nice little $50 profit. There we are, 413.56. The report must have been bearish. Boner candle to the downside. There's that 140 touch we were looking for earlier. If you all remember, we talked about that 140 here. You get in touch there on the MES, and there we are. Breaking below the 414s here on the SPY. Just took a little bit of bad news to get to that spot that we wanted. And there it is. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, little swipe right back up there. I guess now they think the report's bullish. They're shaking the tree, trying to get those cheapies. Will they push it here above 415 again? What are they going to do here? What are they going to do here? Continue to sell or push it back up here? The low of that last candle was 413.48. 413.48 on that last candle, 3-minute candle on that big wick. They got to hold this 414 area on the SPY. The bulls must stay in control. And they're selling. Look at that big old sell, sell, sell candle there. You can see here on the MES getting denied there, pushing back up to the EMA there on the 1-minute chart, and then just getting slapped right back down. Look at that thing. Bearish candle. Bearish candle. Alert, alert. Bearish candle here on the SPY right now on the 3-minute chart. Look at that thing. They really shook everybody out there. Still selling. See if we get a push back up. I like to get a push back up to the EMA there on the SPY, on the MES for a short opportunity. Not going to just FOMO into this sell, sell, sell. Need a little pushback up here. We'll be patient. Wait for that opportunity here. There's that sell. Look at this thing. Just sell, sell, sell. 413s now on the SPY. We got 81 likes. Come on. 96 people watching. Hit that like button, people. Let's go. It's so simple. It's so easy. All you got to do is just swipe your little finger on over there to the like button. No love. No love from the people. Hayden Huey, good day, sir. Market continuing to sell, sell, sell here. Looking for the next short opportunity. Wowzers. $412.50. She's still selling 412s. Ouch. Let's see if I get a little scalp here to the upside. I think this thing wants to pop up. Get a little relief bounce here. Just try it. We'll try the 25s as our stop here. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Quick little $10 there. Wasn't really liking that. I was hoping for a quicker bounce back. Still waiting for a good short opportunity here. There's that better bounce back. Damn it. From the 25s back to the 30s now on the MES here. Push it back up. 413s on the SPY. Should have held that dip by longer. Wah, wah, wah. Market sell, sell, sell. Oh, sorry. Selling here. That manufacturing report must not have been good. Look at this move on the MES here, just not getting a bounce. Still selling. The SPY down below 411, below 412 now. Sell, 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 sell. Everybody sell. Oh my gosh, 30-minute candle. Looking nasty right now. Look at this 30-minute candle. Ooh, talk about a bearish candle. Look at that thing. From the 415s down to the 412s on the 30-minute chart here. Just getting demolished. The bulls getting demolished there. That's nasty. That's nasty. Still going lower here, 411s. Win bounce. Nice work, Dark Shadow, making some money today. Oh. There is no bounce. There are no bulls left. The $1 million question, Robert Conover, how low can we go? I would expect some type of relief bounce here. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. We're definitely oversold on every time frame. But what do I know? What do I know? I think the report said that the market was going to go to 0. Manufacturing report this morning came out with the news that the stock market is going to 0. The MES not being able to push above the 15s here. Let's say we push above the 15s here. What do you think? Four 15s just not being able to the 15s, 115s on the MES just not being able to break there. Looks like we're gonna head lower again. Break below the 110s here. 410.87 area. Market not selling through that 410 area here. See if we can get some type of reversal. We got 85 likes, 105 people watching. 100 is just not going to happen today, is it? Never say never. See if we can get out into the 410 area now. Man. They're running it sideways here, boys. They're running it sideways. Here we go. Now we're selling. Ugh. You get a move down to the 410s flat, break below 410, get a break below 410 here. Looking for this crack below 410 on the SPY, the MES to break below the 4100s. Come on, baby. Crack below 410 here. Just give me a boner candle to the downside. Looking for this move down short right now on the MES from the 12s. See if we can break below the 105s down to the 100 flat. Double zeros, baby. Double zeros. Taking a little bit of profit down here at the 6s just to lock that in. Still got 2 contracts short. See if we can sell through the 105s here. Take one more contract there. I got 1 contract left. Just don't want to get stuck in some stupid jump up here. We'll leave that last contract for the move lower. I agree with you, velocity. like to see 410 flat here on the SPY. 410 flat. Can we hit it? There's that little squeeze back up I was worried about. You can see here on the MES. Literally popped right back up there from where I covered at, so that works. If you guys want to learn more about futures, you want to start trading futures, there's a link in the description. Check them out. The guys at IronBeam, the IronBeam app, really, I would say one of the top platforms out there right now. Cloud-based. Trade on your Mac, your PC, your tablet, your phone. Do it all. Trading futures. The great thing about futures, there's no PDT. I think you can start trading with like $500. Start trading the nanos. Start trading the micros. Start small. Slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady. So the market continuing to sell here down to the 105s again. The low of day so far on the MES, the 103.25. Man. There are no bounces in sight. All right, we got 88 likes, 104 people watching. I think there's a good possibility we can break through 100 likes here, boys. Just putting it out there. I think it's possible. Market just sell, sell, sell here. Wowzers. Look at the 5-minute chart here. A little overextended. 15-minute chart, a little overextended. Look at that 15-minute chart. Literally just row. Oh my gosh. Y'all seeing this? Wowzers. I mean, isn't it real time? Isn't a real like? Isn't a real time liker already on there? It's on the video. It says 93. It literally says 93. It's real time. Market just sell, sell, sell right now. Wowzers. Congratulations if you got short this morning. Buying puts from the 15s now down there to the 409s. Beautiful day to be short. It's a good day to be a short. Bad day to be a bull. Bad day to be a bull. Those poor, poor AMC people. Once again, getting suckered into a big pump and dump. Look at the chart here on AMC. Look at this thing. The other day going from $10.50 up there to $16 and then dumping back down now. Back to the 13s. Pretty much doing exactly what we thought it would do. Pushing back up to that area of resistance and now dumping again. This should be the final nail in the coffin for AMC to get below $10. Fingers crossed that this should be it today. The SPY now below the 4100s on the MES, below that 410. Wowzers. Wowzers. What are we on the day right now? What's the SPY down on the day? We're only down 0.86% on the day, so still lots of selling possible here. Still lots of selling possible. Wow. I feel like the problem now is like if I go in short, I'm going to end up getting squeezed out. I don't know, I need to move back up here a little bit. We need some type of move back up. We need some type of move back up here, I think, before getting short. Oh man, this music's hitting hard right now. Some hard hitting music. It's too hard. It's going too hard for me. All right, little bounce back up here on the SPY now. What was that, my YouTube? Oh, look at that. It kind of did it for a minute. Now it stopped. Looking for a pushback up here a little bit more. Maybe we push back up to the 411s. Little Barry Manilow. Like it. Little bounce back up here like we were thinking we were going to get. See if they turn it back down from here. Get down to the 408s. Market kind of grinding up here. Needing a little relief bounce. Been working out. Been making some changes. Working out, making some money. We got 97 likes, 116 people watching. Oh, this is getting painful at this point. No love. No love for my people. See if it'll start to turn back down now. Can the SPY touch down to the 408s here? Big sell-off this morning after a big gap up. Funny how the market can go from gapping up to crashing down. Watching here, I'm like, oh man, do we squeeze up here or do we smack back down? Got two very kind of 50-50 options here. Watching the hundreds on the MES for a break to the downside here. It's early. Currently 4:50 here in Hawaii. That alarm clock going off at 3:15 in the morning is never pleasant. Never fun. Let's go, boys. Watching the SPY here, 410s right now. Looking for a move down to the 408s. Looks like we're going to push back up here. No break. Back to your bed. Let's go. The bull is pushing us back up here. See what happens here at the 411s. Got that resistance here at the 411 area on the SPY. See where we close at here on this candle. If we can turn back down. There's that push up to the 411s now. See where this candle closes at. James Bond literally just said bears ain't done. 410.75 at best. A minute later, 411 might break. 5 minutes setting up for potential bullish diversions. I mean, James, if you literally say that it can go up or it can go down, I mean, you literally just said within 2 minutes of each other, it can go up, it can go down. Well, thank you for that. Literally. I just don't understand why, like, James, like, why do you have to say every possible scenario, and then when that scenario plays out, you take full credit for it, like you were die hard, like you had no other, like you had no other call. Like if right now, if the SPY went to 408, you would say, oh, well, I knew it, I told you guys. But yeah, you also said there was a 5-minute bullish diversion. You said 411 might break. It's like, all you're literally doing is just calling out every possible scenario and then calling it and then claiming it so hard. I just don't understand why you have to claim it so hard. It's not about being nice or not. It's just like every day it's the same routine. I can only imagine what his YouTube stream's like. Yeah, it's not about making one call or not. It's just about, like, literally how hard you have to claim in the chat. Like, the chat is literally just James either talking about how he called it or how he's calling a possible up or down move. Right now, the SPY at the 411 area, watching where we close at here. We're at the bottom of that VWAP divergence. So much divergence here. We're trading the MES, trading the SPY. Anybody who's asking. It's not that you talk a lot, James. It's just that the way you talk. I just think that we need less claiming and more just like, hey, you know, if you're going to be so adamant about claiming your calls, then don't make 2 calls. Only make 1 call. we get below the 105s here on the MES, we should start to sell again. Let's see if we can get there. Get back below the 410s on the SPY here. James Bond, it has nothing to do with the trading. It's just the way that you try to, like, you literally just call every possible scenario, and then when one of those scenarios plays out, you literally type in the chat about how you saw that coming, or how, oh yeah, it was, look, wow, 411 didn't break. Now you don't claim that, do you, James? You literally said a couple minutes ago 411 might break. Well, it didn't break, so now what? No claim. If it would have broken through 411, you would have said, I knew it, I freaking knew it, I freaking knew it. It's just like, it just gets old, man. I see what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You're in the chat. You're trying to get people to, you know, think that you're some god of the Wall Street here. Oh my god. I'm fucking over James Bond, literally. Like, go fuck off on your own channel. It just gets so annoying. Fuck James Bond, literally. It's like, then his excuse is, well, see, I said it might break. It might not break. It's always bullshit. It's literally always the same bullshit with this guy. He's literally just here to try to pump up himself. That's all it comes down to. Just constantly just talking about himself. Oh, you know, like, just fucking annoying. It's just like, I mean, I'm not even trying to prove a point. It's just like, gets annoying. People, like, I don't understand, like, why everybody, there's always got to be that one guy in the chat who has to, like, make every call and then claim that he made the call. And then when I'm done with my stream, he's going to pump his stream. I mean, I'm not even saying that he's not trading or not. I'm just saying, it's just, you know, at the end of the day, like, do not make 5 different calls and then literally make 5 different calls, and then literally when one of those calls plays out, you claim it so hard. I told you guys yesterday. I told you yesterday it was going to go down. I freaking told you. I told you it was going to go down, but I also said it could have went up. And then, like, you'll see him too. James will post, like, I might buy the 414s. And then when the 414s, like, start printing, he's like, I bought a bunch of them. I bought so many. I made so much money here on these. But if we wouldn't have broke to the downside, he would never have talked about the 414s again. Yeah, it's like conspiracy theories. It's easy to basically just create more and more theories. Selling pressure definitely slowing down now. We're starting to kind of battle this area here at the 410, 411 area. So this kind of sideways action. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to take a short with my stop at the high of this candle here, 410.34. See if we can break to the downside here. Might get stopped out, but it's a setup. Either way. It's not even that I want to do rants. It's just like sometimes, man. It's also fucking early. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You know. Putin has pancreatic cancer. I've heard some rumors that Putin was having health problems. Ruh-roh. Russia in trouble. Top 10 rant video. Somebody can make the top 10 rant video if you want. Just go through all my live streams. There's plenty of rants in there. Got rants for days. All right, so we might get stopped out here. Was hoping to see this break below that low there, but this might... we'll see. The high on that candle... 410.34 so far. We're right there. Giving it some time here. Come on, baby. Break that 409 level. Let's get to 408. Come on, daddy wants to print. Print, print, print. We're trading the SPY. Trading the MES. What's up, Steven? What's poppin'? Oh, come on. We're teeter-tottering here. We're flirting with the idea of crashing down here. This market wants it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Short. Get down to the 409s. We're currently short from the 103s here on the MES. Looking for a move. 409 flat on the SPY here. We'll see if we can get it. Pretty much my stop on this trade's up at the 105s. Little pushback up there. Give us some time here. We're below the EMA. We're below the VWAP. It's looking bearish. But after that big sell-off this morning, kind of could chop around here for a little bit. There's that possibility as well, obviously. Are we going to get out? Watching this 105 here for my stop. And looking like we're going to lose it. Oh, I'll give it a little time. I'm going to watch 106s here. 106s. Could be a fake out. Could be a fake out. Could be a fake out. Come on, fake out. I want a fake out, please. Oh. Oh, that was a... If this thing continues to go lower here, that would be just a beautiful fake out there. Almost got out. Was watching those 106s. Let's see. Oh, baby, come on. Give me a boner candle to the downside here. Get down to the 408s. How did I not get stopped out there? Whoo, that was close, boys. That was real close. Still holding this short as long as we stay below the 106s here on the MES. SPY looking primed and ready. Come on, give me that boner candle, baby, to the downside. Just get a woo to 409. Let's go. Beautiful, boys. Beautiful, boys. I'm taking a little bit of profit right there. Got one contract left. That was pretty amazing that I did not get stopped out on that trade. Oh, that was so close. Literally within decimal points of getting stopped out there. But you can see pretty much that overall resistance there at that 106 area. That kind of gave me like, okay, 105, 106. Ooh, a little bounce back pretty quick there. I'm going to jump out for now. I think there's just too much kind of action down here. Maybe we go lower, but we're definitely kind of just going sideways right here, right now. Oh. There she goes. Oh, come on. Wow. I ended up covering that short. There it is, down to the 409s now. What's the old saying? Profit is profit, right? Is my mic going in and out? We have mic problems. Tech. Mic check. Mic check. There's that push back up now to the 98s. Kind of just chopping around down here. Overall, pretty much, you know, beautiful move here on the SPY today. Breaking below, getting below the VWAP there, getting stuck there at the VWAP. Getting stuck there at the VWAP was a pretty good opportunity to get short there. Buying puts. I think the 412 puts probably would have been a pretty nice little target there. $409s on the SPY here. Really not much in terms of support. Oh. There's not much going on in support wise until like maybe 407, 405 area. Wowzers. Look at the hourly chart on the SPY right now. There's also a little gap in the chart from the 407.81 to the 407s there. Looks like the bull market might have got canceled. All right, so I've been live for about 2 hours now. Is there any stocks that you guys want to look at while we kind of wait to see what the market does here? If you got any anything you want to look at, let me know in the chat box. We'll go through some stocks, look at some technical analysis. Right now, AMC at the 1322 area. AMC with a big pump and the next dump. Hopefully AMC getting below $10 here. I don't know if it's gonna happen this week, but man, I want to see AMC below 10. Give me below 10 AMC. AMD for Hayden Huey. What's up with AMD? Looking here at the hourly chart, we got resistance there on AMD at the 104 area on the daily chart. Looking here overall, looking pretty trendy right there. You get AMD over the 104, 105 area. Starts the bull run here. I'd say the problem though is the overall market's just gonna suck everything back down. You're not really gonna get like, it's just hard for like one stock like AMD to, you know, make a big move when the overall market's selling. So AMD at that 104 area. Looking like support on AMD at that $90 to $85 level there. Kind of multiple times bounced around there. A lot of volume. So that's the chart on AMD right now. Disney. Walt Disney. Disney down to $100. Back there in 2020 when you had COVID and everything going on, you had a low of $78, $79 down there. So pretty interesting to see almost getting back to those levels. You got a lot of support looking like that $100 area on Disney support there right now. But again, I think pretty much again, you know, you're really looking at the overall market here for these stocks. A lot of bear signals there. A lot of bear signals on Disney. I think Disney's got a hard road ahead. You got a lot of stuff going on with Disney right now, especially with the parks. You have the price, you know, everything going up. Well, and then all the people that go to Disney World. I don't know if this is messed up to say, but I feel like that the people that go to Disney World are going to be more affected by the price of inflation and the goods and all those things. I don't know. Is that messed up? That sounds kind of messed up, but I don't know. AMC, well, Netflix here bouncing off that 160 area. This is the line that we drew back when AMC, fuck, why do I keep saying AMC? Back when Netflix was up at the $500 area, sorry, $500. We drew this line on this area here, that 190. You can see bouncing off that 160s there. So just getting murdered. Netflix, look at this thing. From the 690s down there to 160. Are there any Netflix bulls left? The market continuing to sell here. The SPY now down to the 408s, going lower. Breaking the downside. Could have held that short. Could have held that short just a little bit longer, Patrick. Yeah, I mean, dude, the price of plane tickets right now is getting insane. When I first moved to Hawaii, I think I paid like round trip like $800 for my plane ticket to get to Hawaii, and that was obviously like back in the early 2021, like first month of January 2021. And now the same plane tickets are over $2,000. It's crazy. I just don't understand who can afford these plane tickets right now. I can't afford them. I'm definitely not able to spend $2,500 to fly back and forth to Florida, you know, every couple months. I mean, I guess I could, you know, but it just seems like a bad investment. I have to invest $2,500 in a plane ticket and I get no reward. I get no reward, man. I'm stuck in paradise. I can't ever leave. Yeah, and then the airlines are canceling flights. I mean, there's just so much crap going on. You know what I think the other day I saw, I wouldn't say I saw, but I experienced something that could really, I mean, we're getting to a point now where like we're hitting terminal velocity in terms of like, you know, people just, like the price of food, the price of gas, everything is just really starting to weigh on people. And what happens, I think, is you get to a point where people just stop caring anymore. They're like, frick it, you know, like I'm done working. I'm just not gonna work anymore. And like, you know, it gets to a point where people are like, if they can't get ahead, if you're working 40 hours a week and you can't get ahead, you know, people are just get to a point where they get fed up, they get tired, they get over it. And the other day, there's a grocery store by my house. It's a grocery store chain here in Hawaii called Foodland. And the other day, they literally, like, they wouldn't let a certain amount of people. They would only let a certain amount of people into the store because they were short-staffed. And, you know, they just didn't have enough people to work that day. And I think that'll really be an issue in the future. Like, people aren't going to want to show up to work at a grocery store or, you know, anywhere that's like a restaurant. You know, people aren't going to want to go to work if they're not making enough money to meet ends meet. To meet ends meet. Wait, how do you say that? Ends meet? To meet ends meet. Can you say it? Ends meet. So yeah, I mean, I think we're heading into a very interesting time. Very interesting time that we're living in. And I don't see things getting much better. Make ends meet. There we go. Make ends meet. Yeah. Make ends meet. Meet ends meet. We're going to meet ends meet. Make ends meet. Got it. I got it. It's early. I mean, the stock market is not looking good right now. For many reasons. Not just because we want to short. But it's getting murdered right now. All that bullish action just getting sold right now. Here we are down to the 408s now on the MES or on the SPY. Definitely could have held that short. Oh man, I gotta stop doing this shit, right? Like I gotta make it very clear. Like just because, you know, like, oh, I'm thinking it's gonna bounce You know, I'll 100% admit that I thought we were going to kind of chop around at that 410, 409 area there, but we did. We got a couple little choppy candles, and I was like, okay, I think we're going to chop here. So I ended up getting out of my my short there. But look at that, from the 95s down to the 82s. Yeah, I mean, like Walt Hooker said, I mean, at the end of the day, man, if you're making $1,000 a week and inflation's, you know, going rampant, you need to be making, you know, a 10% raise every couple of quarters just to keep up with inflation. The price of food right now is getting insane. They said the price of the price of a lot of common foods now has gone up like 20 to 30%. Market trying to push back up here a little bit. We'll see what happens. Get another area of consolidation. Might be another opportunity to get short. We've had these days recently where we just get the market just trending and trending. I mean, it's just like it never stops selling or it never stops buying. Yeah, and energy costs. People don't think about that, man. The price of gas will influence the price of energy. Because here in Hawaii, a lot of the energy comes from a diesel plant. They have solar power, they have wind power, but a lot of the power is coming from diesel. And obviously diesel's going sky high right now. So the price of electricity is getting super expensive. You know what's crazy is I talked to a few like stock market experts, and nobody has like a clear answer on like what the best way to fight inflation right now is. Because I mean, if you buy stocks right now and the markets continue to go lower, you know, like what's the best way to gold really hasn't been doing anything. You know, like where's the best place to put your money at right now? Gold's not working. Bitcoin's not working. The stock market's not working. I mean, I guess the only place to put your money right now is maybe real estate. But even then, man, I would not want to be buying real estate right now. But I'm going to start buying ammo. Gun ammo. But the problem is, I guess your cash is losing. Like, just if you have $100,000 cash and it's just sitting there, I mean, you're losing money. Dude, no, Jonathan Cooper, I agree with you. Trailer parks can make a shit ton of money. People think like people, you know, like they focus like so much on like, oh, like car washes, you know, like all these bad things, you know, but hell, I would love to own like a car wash. I would love to own a trailer park. You know, like those are cash cows, baby. Let's go. You get a bunch of little trailers, you got everyone paying rent every month. But yeah, there's no simple, easy answer right now, I think, when it comes down to it. And you get free meth. Rusty Golfer. Always coming through with the one-liners. That's what I like about you, Rusty. You know what? You know what you could do? You make a real kind of like hipster trailer park where all the hipsters can come and park their vans at. You know how it's a huge thing right now, you know, about for vans, people living in vans. and you charge them like a, you know, $50 a night, whatever, $40 a night, and then you offer free Wi-Fi. All those digital nomads. There's so many digital nomads these days. All these YouTubers, influencers out there just living the dream. But yeah, no trailer parks in Hawaii. Talk about Burning Man. I'm taking a short here on the MES. Just to see if we get another turn down here. I feel like I'm missing out. Am I native Hawaiian? Do I look native Hawaiian? Oh, man. That's the best question I've ever gotten. Nah. But see, the thing is, like, even if my parents moved here, I still wouldn't be a native Hawaiian. If your skin's white, you're not native Hawaiian. Although there are people that like to claim that they are. But I mean, if you're not Hawaiian, you're not Hawaiian. Yeah, I agree with you. There's definitely a different debate. We'll see if this short works out here from the 90s now. Looking for a move back to the 80s on the MES. Wait, are local and natives not the same? I think it's the same. Oh, no, I guess maybe not. Yeah, if you're native, it's different. Local, different. There's quite a battle in Hawaii when it comes to the argument of locals and natives and haoles and the white people. It's actually kind of I do see the issue, you know, here in Hawaii. That's obviously the issue in Hawaii right now is there's just a massive problem, you know, with the rising cost of everything. I mean, the median income for a family in Hawaii is around 100,000. That's for, you know, for a wife and husband. But the median housing, like for a house, to buy a house in Hawaii right now is over $1 million. I mean, if you're making $100,000 as a family, if you have kids and you're, you know, your husband and wife combined, you're making $100,000, you cannot afford $1 million house, especially with today's interest rates. No, you can't. You cannot afford $1 million house. So it's getting to a point where a lot of people like just cannot afford to live in Hawaii anymore. People that, you know, grew up here, people that live here. It's also a reason that a lot of families in Hawaii like all live together. They'll be like the son and daughter or whatever, like everyone kind of living on one piece of property. Looking to see if we can get this to sell through here on the MES. Right now, short from the 90s. I want to see a move down to the 80s, baby. Break below that 408 here on the SPY. Come on. I ain't covering until I get my 10 handles. I want a $50. I want a $50 bill. $50 bill, baby. We're at 35. We got a little bit more to go. We get down to the 80s and we're up $50 on the one contract. Let's go. See, this is the difference between me and James Bond, right? I made a trade. Here it is. It's not a question of if it'll go up, if it'll go down. This is the trade, right? It's happening. It's in the moment. We're going to ride the action. Jonathan Cooper still short from the 145s. Nice work. Trust me, I definitely, you know, I want to get to your style, my friend. I definitely should have been just short all day here. No doubt about it. But that's the great thing about trading, right? The shoulda, the coulda, the woulda. If I had $1 for every time I should have done something trading, well, I'd be a millionaire. Or I coulda, or I woulda. There is no could, there is no woulda in trading. There's only buy, sell, take profit, lose money, make profit. That's the great thing about trading, is even when you're right, sometimes you're wrong. You gotta love the market. How many times have you guys entered a trade knowing, you're like, oh, I know the market's gonna go lower, and you end up getting stopped out, and then later on the market goes lower or the market goes higher? Story of my life. 408 area acting as support right now. My stop on this trade will be right above the high on these candles, those 92s. We'll see if we can get this to continue to sell down here. Get below the 80s, below the 408 on the SPY. The SPY is currently down about 1% on the day, which still leaves lots of wiggle room there. My favorite right now is reading the AMC stock twits. Like, reading just all the reasons and all the excuses that people are like, the reason that AMC is going down today. The reason that AMC is going down today is because the moon is in retrograde. It's because the shorts are getting squeezed. It's because it's always like a million different reasons trying to figure out why AMC is going down, other than the fact that AMC is just a failed business. I don't understand why the apes haven't actually figured this out. AMC does not make money. What happens to businesses that do not make money? Do you guys know? Does anybody know what happens to a business that doesn't make money? You know, like it gets to a point. It gets to a point where you have to just ask one simple question. If a business doesn't make money and they have lots of debt and they spend more money than they're making, what happens to that business? Yeah, but Twitter is different. You can't say, like, Twitter's a little different than AMC. AMC actually has like a, you know, it's a business. Like, they have to make money, right? Like, AMC has to make money because they actually have like real estate, you know, it's an actual business. Oh, popcorn shortage of 2022. This is the great AMC popcorn shortage. Am I going to get my $50? Come on, boys. Give me that $50 bill. 45, 46. We're going to get my $50 bills. We're going fishing, boys. We're going fishing. We're reeling it in. $50 bill. Come to daddy. Come on, $50 bill, $50 bill, make you ready here in the wheel. There's my $50 bill. Woo! Got my 10 handles. I got it, boys. We did it together. We did it together. From the 90s down to the 80s. Nothing I love more than a fresh, crispy $50. Well, I'll take a $100 bill as well, but a $50 bill every day keeps the whatever bills away. I don't really like the I mean, honestly, I haven't really traded the Nasdaq. I've been trading the MES. I don't know. Should I trade the MES or the Nasdaq? Yeah, it's more volatile on the Nasdaq. But I also feel like more volatile means more ways to lose money as well. Just because it's more volatile doesn't mean it's better to trade. Yeah, it's crazy right now. Looking at the, this is the MNQ, so the Nasdaq, the micros on the Nasdaq. It's funny, like even like just looking at the price action on the DOM, you can see like how much quicker it moves. Like the MES does not move like that. It's almost confusing for me because I'm like, wait, it's moving so fast. This is the MNQ right here we're looking at right now. The Nasdaq, the micros on the Nasdaq. If you guys want to learn more about trading futures, you want to start trading futures, you know where to look. You got the IronBeam app. Check these guys out. Give them a call. They'll get you set up. The guys, they'll answer the phone. They're real traders, real people over there at IronBeam, one of the top FCMs for futures. You can start trading futures pretty much right away with only like $500 to $1,000. Yeah, like look at that move on the DOM on the MNQs. Ripping around here. This is the 1 minute chart on the MNQ here. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, man. Man, this thing is just dumping, boys. Look at the 30-minute chart here. Since open. Oh my gosh. The Nasdaq getting murdered. From the 800s, from the 12,800 area on the M&Q down there to 12,500 now. 30-minute chart looking a little rough. Little rough, boys. Looking a little rough here. Looking at the QQQ here on the trading view charts. Are we gonna sell? Are we gonna sell? Slowing down now at this level. Overall market, the SPY, the Nasdaq right now kind of just slowing down selling wise. The Nasdaq, did it? No. Testing out the M&Q right here. Gonna make me a quick 20 bucks on this baby. $22. Oh, $22. So we get a little bounce back up here on the QQQ back above 408. Some relief. Can we get some relief down here? Look for us push above the 408s on the QQQ. See if we're gonna get that push back up here. Maybe get a little run back up to 409s. Overall, the market just been sell, sell, sell so far today. Need a little push back up. They got to create some liquidity for later when they want to sell, sell, sell again. Can't just let the market crash straight down. Gotta have some little pops before the drops. Gotta have some pops before the drops, boys. There we go. Oh, I'm kind of liking this M&Q stuff, boys. We're kind of like, you know, it's kind of doing some stuff. We're kind of making a little bit of money here. Little volatile, but we're still making a little bit of money here. Oh, there's the push. Oh, they're gonna do a little fake out here? Do a little fake out here, boys? Are they gonna fake them out here? Let's see. Can the Bulls take control? This candle can't. Oh, it's like right at 408. I was gonna say if it needs to hold that 408 level here. Watching the QQQ here. Can we get some sell on the Nasdaq? Below this 408 area. Currently short from the 19s. Looking for this move down. Going to take one there. Got one more contract. See if we can't break below the 500s here on the M and Qs. Take it there. Log it in. I think I'm going to be done for the day, actually. Now that I've taken my profit on the M and Qs here. Made 80 bucks trading the M and Q the last 10 minutes. Not bad. Last 20 minutes, however long I... Yeah, no, that's Alex. There's one of the guys from the IronBeam. Lives in Hawaii. It's kind of funny. It wasn't planned. He lives on Kauai. I live on Oahu. So it's noon here on the East Coast. 12 o'clock. Currently 6 o'clock here in Hawaii. It looks like it's going to be another a little cloudy out today, actually. I thought it would be a beautiful day, but it's a little cloudy out. It's been raining this morning. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. You know what to do. Also, like I said, there's a link to check out the IronBeam app. The guys at IronBeam, they got it all going on. They can give you all the answers, questions, problems. They got it all. That's the platform that I'm using right now for trading futures. Been really easy getting it all set up, dialed in. Works on multiple platforms. Oh, she's still selling. Oh, I could have kept that short going, boys. Could have kept that short going. Oh, she's going. Below the 500s now. Market just murdered today. Getting murdered. What's funny is we're only still only down 1% on the day. But it just feels like the market's getting murdered here. The SPY is actually down more than the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's only down 1.2%. The SPY's down 1.3% today. Bitcoin also tumbling. Cryptocurrency tumbling. I saw, sorry, Hayden, you talked about the NFTs. Yeah, we've had some pretty insane moves recently in the NFT space. I don't know if it's because Solana is so cheap right now or what, but been some pretty insane moves in the Solana NFT space. You know me, man. I'm out here just trying to get that. Just always grinding, baby. Always grinding. We always grinding. Market's still just going, baby. She's just sell, sell, sell. Ain't stopping for nobody. Where is the bottom? No bottoms. Oh, it's crazy right now. Every time I'm like, okay, I think we're finally gonna slow down here. Just boom, right back up there, or right back down there, I guess. Oh, bounce. I think I'm going to be done for the day, though, boys and girls. Been live for almost 3 hours now. I feel like every time I end up trading for 3 or 4 or 5 hours in a day, I always end up either giving back profit. I end up getting chopped up. So, I don't know. Maybe not the best idea to trade all day. Maybe not the best. So, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button. We'll be live tomorrow morning, right here, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Doing it live for all the fans out there. Love you guys. Hey, there you go. The saying of the day: the less you trade, the more you make. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later on. I'll work on a video for posting up here in a little bit, and yeah, not a terrible day. Not a terrible day in the markets. Talk to you guys later on.